I found that photo in the sofa, and it's from way back in '01. So I guess
Lionheart is a horse that Jessica and I bought as a 2-year-old, and we've developed him here since he was imported as a 3-year-old. So Lionheart's now 4, and at this moment in time, we're looking to find his new chapter, his new person that's going to be committed to the journey moving forward and developing alongside with him. I always think that's kind of an important distinction, that when we buy a dressage horse, we commit ourselves to this journey and we want to develop and learn alongside with them. Lionheart is a really special horse, I think. When you look at him, he's a very talented dressage horse and things come easily to him. For example, the piaffe, I didn't spend a lot of time trying to teach him how to piaffe. I just shaped it a little bit, put him in the right shape, and then he really volunteers these active steps. But what's interesting is the talent for it, that really is quite easy for him. As a dressage horse, Lionheart has this natural way of going that is going to lend itself in a very positive way to be developed up through the levels. So my vision for Lionheart is that he can become a very talented, very simple horse to ride, even as you go up through all the way Grand Prix would be my anticipation. We've had Lionheart here now for some time, and it's a horse that I love to take out on the trail. I do a lot of groundwork with him. I work with the flag. I've done all of these things to give him as solid a foundation as I possibly can. This auction is coming to a close really soon. And if you think that you could be a good match with Lionheart, please reach out to me and we can figure out together if that's a good partnership with you. One of the interesting things about Lionheart that I think a lot of people don't know is that he's by a stallion called Livildon. And Livildon was a very popular stallion, but unfortunately he passed away in 2024. What's interesting about Livildon is he comes from Vivaldi. And when you look at Lionheart, you can see some of this lineage, these super talented dressage horses that you can develop and teach to move really big, but also really correctly. So if you think of horses like First Apple with Sarah Lockman in the United States, and Vivaldi, Vitalis, there's so many really good Grand Prix horses that come from these lines. And I always think as you're buying a 4-year-old, that's nice to have if you're trying to develop a Grand Prix horse, because I think that gives you some confidence in the talent that the horse has, that they can do it, that they can go all the way there, all the way to Grand Prix. Lionheart checks these boxes, and not just in his papers, but in the feeling. And the feeling that I have with him as a young horse, he can put himself together, he can carry himself nicely in self-carriage, he can get quick behind for these little half steps, and he can also give you this feeling that he can come back on the hind leg, even just at 4 years old. So I think over time, as he matures and develops, you're going to see more and more glimpses into what the future could be. I love Lionheart. I think this is a horse that is very talented and very special, and I'm excited to help in this process figure out who could be the best next fit for him. If you're interested, please feel free to message me for details. That's probably the best way. And also we have all our details of the auction and the process that's going to take place. The website is www.exclusivedressage.com.